So California is on fire.
I know, very sad. We know a lot about bad bushfires here in Australia. It's awful.
Yeah. Well, it seems like they're kind of under control now. The wind's like a little bit more favourable. Because there was like 100 knot winds apparently, and it was just like the perfect conditions. And California was like a tinderbox.
Yeah.
So yeah, poor Californians.
Oh yeah, like the bloody expensive millions of dollars beach houses sitting there up on the cliffs just completely burnt to rubble.
Yeah, you're probably talking about the Pacific Palisades, which seems to have just caught the brunt of it. So the Pacific Palisades, it's kind of like northwest of LA, and here's the fire map updated just recently.
Oh, I got pretty close to Beverly Hills there. We wouldn't want the celebrities to lose their mansions.
Well, apparently a heap of celebrities did lose their mansions.
Oh shit.
I've been watching a heap of YouTube shorts about it. Like Mel Gibson lost his house.
Oh, not Mel, he's an Aussie.
But yeah, this is the Pacific Palisades.
Does he still hate the Jews?
I don't know. Yeah, so this is the Pacific Palisades, and like the yellow parts of the map are like evacuation warnings. The red shaded parts are evacuation orders, and the orange parts are like, yeah, you're fucked, you're on fire sort of thing.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's like near sort of Santa Monica, kind of like west of Beverly Hills.
I've been there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice looking area. Look at this. It kind of seems like partially sort of normal-ish houses, which mind you, for LA, they're probably still like $3 or $4 million houses.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it looks fucking wholesome. It looks really nice.
A lot of greenery.
Beautiful area.
Oh yeah, beautiful beaches. Oh wow, yeah, you can see all that tinder box stuff in the background there.
Yeah, well, this is it now.
Oh shit.
So just absolute fucking devastation.
Oh, that's awful. You never want to see people lose their homes like that.
Yeah, so to give you like some perspective on this fire, remember Black Saturday? It was in like 2010.
Oh, yeah.
That was in Victoria. Now, we lived in Victoria at the time, and that was a shocking fire. That was like a kind of once-in-a-generation fire. So to give you a comparison, this LA fire has burned about 40,000 acres. It's claimed about 12,000 structures, and there's 25 dead. So Black Saturday burned 1 million acres, so a lot more area, but it only got 3,500 structures, and it killed 173 people. So Black Saturday was like a lot more regional. It was sort of bush-based.
Yeah.
Whereas this LA one has just gone through the fucking burbs, man. It's just tragic.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like for Black Saturday if that was a lot closer to urban areas.
Yeah.
Well, we're pretty on top of this shit here. Like, we know a good fucking fire down here.
Yeah, I mean, even near us, like we live on like the edge of sort of suburbia and like the bush kind of thing, the mountains, and they're always backburning. They're always like clearing fire paths and doing burn-offs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. A few months before summer hits, you can just smell it in the air. It just
Yeah.
smells like burning eucalyptus.
So anyway, as you can imagine, being LA, there's a lot of fucking chicanery going on.
Is there?
Yeah, like with woke stuff and equity and diversity and inclusion and stuff. So we thought we'd take a look. Let's go! So I noticed Libs of TikTok tweeted this the other day. This was at Karen Bass. She's the mayor of LA. Libs of TikTok says, "Hey Karen Bass, how was your taxpayer-funded trip to Africa as your city burned to the ground and your constituents were fleeing for their lives?" And this is a Karen Bass tweet from 2021. She's having a crack at Ted Cruz. And she says, "Ted Cruz fleeing Texas in the middle of a deadly crisis is part of a larger pattern of the GOP abandoning folks in crisis. We need to build a movement to kick them all out."
Well, that's unfortunate.
So here's Karen Bass at an airport in Ghana being questioned by a reporter.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up, boss? Appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster?
So she just says nothing. I mean, that's a PR disaster. Say something. Say, yeah, we're working to like get things on track. We're trying to put the fires out and, you know, my heart goes out to all the citizens. I mean, a fucking fourth grader could do a better job than that. Say something. You're the fucking mayor.
She's overridden with guilt.
Yeah. But anyway, she gets home and she perks up. She goes, okay, I've got to be the mayor now and say something.
Angelinos, we're still going through it, and to any of you and all of you that have experienced a loss, the grief, the anger, the just utter shock.
Why are you smiling?
That's just what I was thinking. You can imagine the PR guy going, okay, that was good, but maybe a little bit more emotional.
A little bit less glee.
Yeah.
I've seen the devastation. It is unbelievable the amount of loss that people have experienced.
I can't stop watching her smile. I'm not even listening to her.
I know. It's so distracting.
It's so, like, condescending. I don't think she means it.
No.
She's putting on her publicity face.
Yeah, she's completely awkward.
Yeah.
About the whole thing. She feels the guilt. She's gotten home. Her PR team's like, okay, you gotta say something.
You're kind of fucked up. You probably shouldn't have gone to Africa. Or you should have come home, like, quicker.
Yeah.
But we have to get through this crisis, and I know that we will. I was at the Silmar command post today, and I saw the work of our first responders and how they've been able to defeat the fires in certain areas. We know we still have much more to go, and we know the winds are going to kick up again. But we got to stick together. We got to stand strong. And then we have to rebuild our city. We're the nation's second largest city, one of the greatest cities in the world.
I mean, who gives a fuck if you're the second largest city in America? How is that relevant right now? I mean, she's kind of like bragging about her city like she would at the fucking Olympics opening ceremony or something like that.
I think it's her way of trying to install pride.
So she's copping a heap of backlash over cutting budgets and stuff, and people are rightfully pissed. But of course, some of the celebs of LA come out and defend her and say, you just don't like her because she's black.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, LA celebs imply LA Mayor Karen Bass backlash is over race, not drastic cuts to fire department or being out of the US during wildfires.
Nobody is pissed off that the mayor is black. They're pissed off that their houses are all fucking black now because they're burnt to shit.
Yeah. So anyway, then we've got Gavin Newsom. We're kind of going through the deck of cards here. Sort of the who is responsible for the infrastructure, who's responsible for the firefighters, who's responsible for sort of saving the day.
Is that American Psycho?
Yeah, that's American Psycho, Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
So here's an interview he did after copping some backlash from Donald Trump.
President-elect Donald Trump is calling on the Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, to stand down. Writing on Truth Social, Governor Gavin Newsom refused to sign the water restoration declaration put before him. He wanted to protect an essentially worthless fish called a smelt by giving it less water, but didn't care about the people of California. Now, the ultimate price is being paid. Now, Trump has been criticising Newsom's forest management for years. Back in 2019, he wrote, "I told him from the first day we met that he must clean his forest floors regardless of his bosses, the environmentalists, demand of him."
You got to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's so fucking important. You leave a forest to just collect dead matter. It's just a tinderbox. I mean, everyone knows this. But you can imagine the LA environmentalists going, oh, you can't ruin the habitat of the... What was it? The smelt. The fucking smelt fish.
The fish.
Yeah.
They must also do burns. Trump warned Newsom to, quote, get his act together and to open the closed water lanes coming down from the north.
Wait, so they don't do burns at all?
I'm not sure, but by the sounds of it, clearly not enough.
Oh, no, that is so bad.
Especially around all that build-up of houses, too.
Yeah.
Like I said, where we live is like a suburban on the edge of like the scenic rim, they call it, because we're at the foot of a few mountains.
Yeah.
But like there's burn-offs all the fucking time. And we still get fires. Like I think it was 2021 or 22 or something. We could see fires from our front yard across the mountains there.
But Gavin Newsom now claims that he doesn't know what Trump is talking about, and he also tries to claim that all of the reservoirs in California are full. Just look at this spin.
I don't know what he's referring to when he talks about the Delta smelt and reservoirs. The reservoirs are completely full. The state reservoirs here in Southern California, that mis and disinformation, I don't think advantages or aids any of us.
See, that is absolute spin. See how he said all of the state reservoirs are full?
Yeah.
Well, the one closest to the Pacific Palisades wasn't full. It was bone dry, as we're about to see. But that's not a state reservoir. That's a local reservoir.
Ah.
Responding to Donald Trump's insults, we would spend another month. I'm very familiar with them. Every elected official that he disagrees with, very familiar with them.
We do know, though, from reporting here locally that one reservoir that serves the Palisades was not full.
Boom!
Yeah, got you there. Didn't let him avoid that, did he?
Yeah, well, like he said, all of the state reservoirs are apparently full, which, I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but like the Pacific Palisade one was empty. Now, apparently, I have heard that it was closed for like maintenance and all that, and it would make sense to close it during winter. But Californians passed a bill to build a bunch of new reservoirs and dams dams a few years ago, and it hasn't happened because of environmentalists and all this fucking red tape. So, I mean, there could have been backups. It shouldn't be the case that if one reservoir is empty, the fucking fire hydrants don't work.
They've always got a fucking reason to not do something, environmentalists, don't they? There's always something that they're going to complain about. We just want you to leave habitat alone. Let Mother Nature take its course. Mother Nature's been doing her job for millions of years. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, Mother Nature used to burn millions and millions of fucking hectares without discrimination.
Fuck the carp. Wait, was it smelt? What is a smelt?
I wouldn't have a clue. What is
Carp
a smell?
Smelt? Fuck the fish.
So yeah, this is that reservoir here. It's completely fucking bone dry. State to probe why Pacific Palisades Reservoir was offline, empty when firestorm exploded.
That looks quite small.
Well, it's like millions and millions of gallons. It wouldn't have put out all the fires, but it would have fucking helped. So then we move on to Janice Quinones. I don't know how to say that. Quinones. How do you say that?
Quinones.
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 Sounds like a fucking Mexican
Quinones.
dish, doesn't it?
Quinones.
I'll have the taquita quinones.
Sounds delicious.
It does. So this bitch gets paid $750,000 a year. She's the water chief of LA.
Uh-oh.
Right? So her job is to make sure that water comes out of the fire hydrants.
Seems like a pretty basic job.
And presumably to make sure the reservoirs and shit are full.
Yeah, you're not doing your job, quinoa.
Well, here's Quinanis.
You call it powered by equity, and I know that it's been really important for the DWP to put an equity lens on everything.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the number one thing that attracted me to this role.
Wait, that's the number one thing that attracted you to this role? The fucking equity? Really? Not the 750 grand? Not the fucking, oh, I just want to save lives and make sure there's fucking water in the hydrants?
Whoa, Bearing. Everyone drinks water. Water is all about equity.
Wow. I mean, this is cherry picked. By the way, this is from a Leo Kearse video. He did a video with like a bunch of amazing clips in it. So I thought, why bother scouring the internet myself? I've just sort of lifted a bunch of clips from his video. So go check out Leo Kearse after this.
Yeah, but they do love that equity shit in LA, don't they?
Yeah.
Coming from the communities that I come, seeing what I've seen through my career in utilities and through the military, it's important to me that everything we do, it's with an equity lens and social justice and making sure that we right the wrongs that we've done in the past.
My house is on fire. Call the Equity Brigade. What is she talking about? Right the wrongs that... I mean, it beggars belief, doesn't it? So she's talking about, like, injustice and racial fucking inequity and shit. Just put the fucking water in the hole. I mean, just shut the fuck up. Stop going on radio shows about fucking equity and put the water in the fucking holes. I mean, fuck. How many people have lost their fucking house?
It's so basic.
Yeah, it's like a really basic job, isn't it? I mean, it sounds glamorous. It's got the pomp of a title. It's got a fucking huge paycheck. Put the water in the fucking hole.
We need more gender queers in the water infrastructure industry.
We involve the community in that process. And this utility is serious about it, is authentic about it. And so... I'm just super excited to be part of that movement.
Just be part of the movement that puts the fucking water in the fire hydrants. My God. It's just, it's infuriating, isn't it?
It's infuriating. Like, I don't go in the middle of the night when I'm thirsty, you know, you take a piss and you go get a drink and turn on the tap and watch the water coming out and just think, thank God for gender equality.
Yeah.
Thank God for equity and inclusion.
Yeah, I wonder what the workers' skin colours were that put the water in my glass.
Oh, this water tastes a bit different tonight. Must be more Hispanics at work.
Tastes like vagina. Anyway, so we're moving up the ladder, up the chain of command now. Actually, this is probably down the chain of command. But this is LA's Deputy Fire Chief, Christine Larson.
Another chick.
Another chick, yeah.
What the fuck is with all these chicks?
This is amazing. This is going to knock your socks off.
You want to see somebody that responds to you.
Yeah, when I say another chick, I mean, I'm using that term pretty lightly.
Those are some broad-ass shoulders.
Yeah.
Think that's shoulder pads or natural?
That's not shoulder pads because they, like, droop down too much. That's just a big-ass bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Listen to what she says, though.
You want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you.
What?
Fuck me, Dad.
You want to see someone respond to your emergency who looks like you? Who gives a fuck? What are you talking about? Like, our house is on fire. I'm like, oh, the fireman better be a fucking tall, good-looking, blonde-haired, blue-eyed stud muffin. Fuck me. I wouldn't care who rescues me.
Save me. I'm dying. Oh, no. You're not black. You white. I burn. I I burn.
Yeah.
You can cut that.
Yeah, I'll cut the end.
It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better.
The situation's pretty fucking easy to understand. You're on fire. Hang on. I'll just get the black officer. Fuck off. This is just ridiculous.
What are they going to understand better? Do black people map out their houses different? Like it's a labyrinth that only black people can decode to rescue them or some shit? Like,
We got to do the circuit.
now we put the kitchen in the back because we cook a lot of chicken and the chicken smell's got to go out straight out the back window. Okay? We got a plan in black houses.
Get my sneakers, motherfucker. But it's what she says. It's what she says next. That's the most shocking.
Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire? Which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Wow. You expect me to carry your husband out of a fire? My response to that would be, he's pretty dumb. He's in a fucking fire. What a dumb c***. Fuck him. Jesus Christ.
Who takes the 2 minutes in a fire to have this conversation as well?
Yeah.
Everything is just burning up around you.
And who is the fucking marketing guy for the fucking fire department that says that's a really good video?
Yes.
Your husband's gonna fucking burn. Fuck you. Wow.
That's amazing.
So we've reached the top of the ladder now, the fire ladder. This is LA's fire chief, Christine Crowley. They're all called Christine for some reason.
They're all fucking women.
They're all lesbians. Like, seriously, they're all lesbians. And this is amazing. They just lay it on so thick in this.
I'm super inspired.
She took time out of her already busy schedule to tell us about her vision for the department's future, one that includes a 3-year strategic plan to increase diversity.
People ask me, well, what number are you looking for? I say, I'm not looking for a number. It's never enough.
It's never enough. We're just going to have like all chicks and then more chicks. And then we're going to get dudes to transition and get more chicks.
You know what we need? More trans firefighters.
Yeah, I mean, fucking hell. It's never enough chicks. I mean, there was a clip of Adam Carolla going around. I'm not sure if you know Adam Carolla. But he was saying he applied to be a fireman when he was like 20 or something. And they said, oh yeah, you're going to have to, there's like a 7-year wait to take the test. And like black chicks and shit were getting in like straight away. Like they'd apply and then take the test next week.
Getting the rush treatment.
Yeah, because diversity, it's never enough.
There are just some things I am completely biased about when it comes to jobs being done. When I get on a plane to this day, I'm sorry, I still want to hear a dude on the microphone.
Yeah.
I feel safer if I hear that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your flight. I'll be your captain.
If I hear a chick, I shudder a little bit at the thought of flying with this woman.
I want men firefighters and probably men cops too.
Yes.
And you know what I don't want a man doing is being my kids like a childcare worker.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like making any accusations or like being biased, but I don't want like a dude kindy teacher.
Yeah, like we're not saying just because it's a dude and he's working in childcare, he's automatically going to molest the child. No, it's just you have this deep-seated, comfortable feeling about a preferred gender doing the job.
Yeah, you want like a smiley fat woman.
You know, if an ambulance comes to the house to take me to the hospital and it's a woman, that's fine. I feel comfortable with that. They're caring, they're nurturing, they make you feel comfortable when you're feeling very vulnerable.
Yeah, I don't want a chick firefighter. Just fuck off with that. That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not saying they can't do it, but like it's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, I want a big hulking Thor motherfucker to break down my door and come rescue me from the fire.
Yeah.
And so does Bearing in a sexy way.
Oh, yeah.
Out of 3,300 city firefighters, only 115 are women right now. She's already looking at ways to change that. She's quick to point out that doing so has a greater purpose, attracting the best and brightest for the job.
They feel included, they feel valued, and they feel part of a cohesive team.
Yeah, but the poor in the burning houses feel hot and burnt.
Let the women hold the hose or something.
Yeah, let the women make the cups of tea. Let them do support shit. I mean, they shouldn't be fucking breaking windows and trying to rescue people out of houses. I mean, like that fat butch bitch said. Like, yeah, fuck your husband. He's a fucking idiot. I'm going to let him burn.
The chief also checks another box when it comes to inclusivity and diversity at this department. She's a proud member of the LGBTQ community.
I can't believe he just said that, like, just flat out, plain as day like that. She checks another box too. She's a lesbian.
She checks a box. Yeah, she does a lot of box checking.
Oh, I see you're highly qualified for this job, ma'am. Yes, but did I tell you I also like vagina? Oh, you're hired.
That just kind of opens the door of people that thought, wow, I didn't even know that that was an opportunity for me.
Well, yeah, just shut up and fuck off. I don't even know what to say to this. This is just ridiculous. Talk about fighting fires. Talk about how you're going to save 12,000 fucking homes in the Pacific Palisades. I don't give a fuck if you're a lesbian. I don't give a fuck if you're black. Just for fuck's sake, LA is so fucked. Anyway, I thought we'd have a quick look at the LA fire situation. It's incredibly sad. I'm not here to like mock them. It's very, very sad, and I hope they get it sorted out. And you know, the rebuilding process is going to be fucking pretty hard, but you know, lessons learnt, I guess. I mean, fucking do your back burning, clean up your forests, have a fucking water supply for Christ's sake. Fuck the carp. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Visit SugarTits. She has a channel.
Yes, I do.
And yeah, we'll see you later. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Recession, session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession, session.